Andrew in the chat. What's up, brother? What is your approach with all these experimental hops coming out these days? Well, I will say this. I was just on the phone a couple weeks ago with the beautiful and illustrious Andrew Gallagher, head brewer of Linwood Brewing in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you have not been, you need to. They've got some great stuff going on, and Andy and Bill are great guys, dear friends of mine. So Andy and Bill just went out to Yakima for hop selection. He was just talking to me about the really impressive process they have for hop selection, the way they utilize data there. Really interesting stuff. I might need to see if I can get Andy to come back on and chat with me at one point, pretty much just to talk hop selection, because it was pretty interesting. Me personally, I don't think I am. I think it's one of my skills that is a little bit lagging, is in the hop sensory side of things. I mean, obviously there's the straightforward answer of, using it, right? Obviously if you have a pilot system, you can do some things like that. I might even suggest, I've heard of people taking some things and like going ahead and filling up a growler, purging a growler with beer. And this is kind of on the pro side what I'm talking about, because we're talking about having a volume of beer to play with. But, taking your house blonde ale or a lighter beer and look at scaling that down to that half-gallon size, that 64-ounce container, 32-ounce container, whatever it is that you're putting it in, and scaling what your dry hop might be into something like that at 1 to 3 pounds per barrel, whatever you want to try with a hop like that, and scaling that down to the half-gallon side. Get those hops in there, purge. Maybe you actually want to purge, fill it, and then throw the pellets in. I'm not sure which way it's going to foam more. It's probably not going to be pretty either way. But and give those a few day contact time in that vessel, and then decant and give that your a way to test your dry hop a little bit. That can be a way that you can process some of those things. Obviously you can get brewers cuts, whole cone samples cut directly out of bales that will be sent to you, and you can do sensory on those hop rubs. I do have a video with me and Big Josh Halpert doing a hop rub from Crosby. So that's on the channel. Check that out. That might be like in the tutorial playlist section, but just dig around and you'll see that there. It should be in there and be a little bit informative. But that would kind of be the first way. And then again, it's always about exposure. So I would say, doing hop rubs are not guaranteed avenues of telling you how they're going to express in the final beer, but at least you can start building up some notion as to what you're working with. But yeah, I think I might need to get Andy on, and we can talk about his experience with that, because that was pretty amazing. So yeah, so cheers to you, and appreciate the question. Big tip of the hat to Paul, and please tell me, because I'm going to say Bondi, man. All right. Lich Spooned indeed. Coming through with a super chat for you, boy. I appreciate it. Always appreciated. Listen, these kids got to eat, man. I mean, every one of these things. I got a lot of kids. They're out there. They're out there right now clamoring for food. So you're filling small bellies with those tips that you're dropping in the chat. So we all appreciate it. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're going to maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.